I'm trying to read and film at the same time. So she has patented in her name 159 acres. This is my great-great-grandmother. 159 acres in Oklahoma. And it says, according to the official plat of survey land returned to the General Land Office by the Surveyor General, know ye that there is therefore granted by the United States unto said Lucinda Moore the tract of land above described to happen to hold to the said tract of land with the appurtenance thereof unto said Lucinda Moore and to her heirs and assigns forever. Wow. Signed by Theodore Roosevelt, President of the United States. This is a hand signature. This is a wow. Wow. I can't wait to show my family this. There are literally, this is my great-great-grandmother. She had my granddad, who was Henry Moore. Henry Moore married Seppi Moore, and they had 20 kids. And even the 20 kids, Henry and Seppi ended up, their kids, Lucinda and Pompey, their kids ended up migrating back to Georgia after years. And they had 20 kids, and some of the 20 kids ended up migrating back to Oklahoma. So they were back and forth. Because my great-granddad, Henry Moore owned a lot of land in Worth County, which is Georgia. In fact, the Moores owned nearly the entire county in Georgia. And so to see this is just amazing. So when you got to Oklahoma, guess what you did? You carved out Oklahoma.
At the turn of the 20th century, Tulsa, Oklahoma, had the richest per capita wealth of any place on earth. It was dubbed the oil capital of the world, the magic city, and the city of dreams.
Everywhere you carved out and everywhere you found resources, they came and stole Oklahoma from you, bit by bit.
As daylight approached, the whites were given a signal by a whistle, and the outrage took place. All of this happened while innocent Negroes were slumbering and did not have the least idea they would fall victims to such brutality. At the sound of another whistle, more than a dozen aeroplanes went up and began to drop turpentine balls on the Negro residences, while 5,000 whites with machine guns and other deadly weapons fired in all directions. Negro men, women, and children began making haste to flee to safety, but to no avail, as they were met on all sides with volleys of shot. They were killed in great numbers as they ran trying to flee to safety. Torchlights were used to burn up the Negro settlement, and in the meantime they used large trucks loading up pianos, victrolas, and other articles that were left in the Negro homes.
And in the meantime, they used large trucks loading up pianos, victrolas, and other articles that were left in the Negro homes.
It was pathetic when you think about it. Out of all of our 7 years, that's when I said, my husband and I lost more than anybody in North Tulsa because we lost 7 years of our earning in one night. And we had altogether 10 different business places up the rent. Today I'm paying rent and never received a dime. Up until this day, they never. And it ought to be added in order that it ought to be made paid.